Namaste. So, we're entering into spring next week. So this practice will be about purification, our spring cleaning. Yoga employs both purification and strengthening to help you achieve a joyful, rewarding, and meaningful life. Your 3 best wishes. Now, purification may involve letting go of whatever is holding you back or not serving you, like unproductive habits, outdated beliefs, or toxic relationships, which drain our energy and distract us from what matters most. Physical purification is just as necessary as purifying the mind. The Shat Kriyas are 6 cleansing techniques described in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. This is one of the kriyas or actions, neti, and this is the neti pot, where you pour some isotonic saline solution into the pot and then irrigate the sinuses by tilting one side down, so this nostril's lower, and then the water or the solution flows in the upper nostril through the sinuses and drains out the lower. So it's very simple, very effective at cleaning out dust or pollen from the sinuses. Of course, you do it over a sink. So I won't demonstrate it here without the sink. All right. So you have the neti, and there's digestive cleaning, abdominal massage, colon cleansing, skull shining. We'll do some skull shining also. And then the candle gazing, or single spot gazing. So, apana mudra. So on each hand, we touch the tip of the index finger and the ring finger to the tip of the thumb, and the other 2 fingers extended. So this is apana, which is the downward flow of prana or energy. So apana mudra helps with purification and elimination and all the processes associated with the downward flow of energy. That mean relief from constipation, menstrual cramps, or stuck emotions in the body. It aids in the elimination of impurities and provides a general detox to the whole body system. So let's take a moment to just invoke spirit to this special time and sacred place where we can purify and cleanse ourselves physically and mentally of all that junk that accumulates in the body and in the mind. Perfect. Well done. All right, so now just lean back and switch the feet so the opposite foot's in front. And twist to the left side, so right hand to the left knee and looking over the left shoulder. The emphasis today will be on twists, so we can wring out the body, squeeze out any impurities, and then unwind, coming to the second side with the left hand on the right knee. Inhale, lift the head up, and exhale, gently twist to the side. Pulling the navel into the spine as you exhale. Taking complete breaths. And unwind, face forward, and fold forward over the hips. Walk the fingertips in front. And just breathe deep, even breaths, even though you're lifting a little on the inhalation. You can go deeper down again on the exhale. Now lift up to a straight back. And we'll do our shining skull cleansing action, Kapalabhati pranayama. In this breathing exercise, you draw the navel to the spine in a strong contraction to exhale through the nostrils with some power, some force, like you're blowing out a candle in front of you. But then on the inhalation, you just refill the lungs passively, no particular emphasis on the inhale. Only on the exhale are you really forcing the air to exit strongly through the nostrils. And this comes from the contraction in the abdomen, not in the shoulders or chest. So the chest and shoulders are relaxed and constant. And all the movement and all the activity is originating from the navel. And just take a few resting breaths. It sounds like you're getting the hang of that. That's great. Now, if that felt perfectly comfortable and you want to increase your capacity, you can start to speed up that breath. And if that was still a little too confusing to you, just stay with that slow and steady breath that you began with. So let's try another round. Speed up if you decide you want to. And then slow down to normal breath. Perfect. And now we'll get to recline, lay back onto your spine. And stretch out arms and legs in opposite directions, spreading the toes, the fingers, every muscle, having a nice lengthening here. Yeah. Now lift the knees, interlace the hands behind the head. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the elbows and the knees up together to touch. And inhale, stretch out the legs, lower the head and shoulders. And repeat that as you feel capable of breathing in synchronicity with the movement. Good job. Yes. Exercising the abdomen, the abdominal muscles will definitely help in the process of elimination. Okay, now rest. Stretch the arms and legs out again on the floor, opposite directions. Spreading the toes, the fingers, shimmying side to side. Now we'll try a different variation, abdominal work, where we cross opposite elbow to opposite knee. And this exhale, opposite elbow to knee touch. And inhale, lower the back, switch sides. So going from side to side. You're good at that. I can see you've practiced. So just continue to your capacity to smile and breathe. And that's enough. Lay down. You did good. Excellent job. Hug the knees to the chest. Tucking them in as you exhale. And allowing your arms to lengthen as you inhale, so there's no impediment to the full breath in. The lungs fill to their capacity. And then gently empty as you exhale, squeezing navel to the spine, knees to chest. And let the feet rest back to the mat. And cross the right ankle over the left knee. And open the right knee to the side. Now, for the next stage, hug the left knee to the chest by clasping the hands behind the left thigh, resting the head and shoulders on the mat. And as you exhale, gently tighten the arms. Tighten the navel and core. And relax the arms so you can refill the lungs. Pulsing back and forth with your breath. Easefulness on the inhale. And a little more muscular energy on the exhale. Good. Rest both feet down. And then the left ankle is coming to cross the right knee. And then hug the right knee to the chest. And take your time with each breath. Savor it. But don't cling to it. So when one breath is finished, the next breath can begin in an unbroken chain, weaving one breath into the next. Respecting your body to only stretch to your comfortable capacity. And then relax both feet down. And I'm going to widen the feet to the edges of the mat and twist both knees over to the right side, taking a nice spinal twist. Open the left arm the opposite direction. Lengthen through the left side of the body as you inhale. And exhale, relax into the twist. If you'd like a little more stretch on that outer left hip, you can cross the right heel up and over the left knee, hooking over the knee to pin it downward toward the mat. Now switch sides and lift both knees up. Then windshield wiper the knees to the left side. Open the right arm above you and gaze over that right shoulder. If you want a little more stretch, hook the left heel on top of the right knee, pinning it down, lengthening down through that right hip while you reach up and out through the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, feel the twist. And roll over to your side and come around to kneeling position. Yeah. All right. So, we'll first step the right foot forward. Press down through the legs to raise the hands up to the right knee. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the head. On the exhale, engage through the inner thighs, through the pelvic floor and lower abdomen. So you can sink the hips down for better stability. Now you're ready. Lift the arms. Good. Excellent. Open the inhale, connect to the source on the exhale. All right, now windmill the left hand down and the right arm back up to twist and face the right side. The shoulder blades squeezing together into the back. And the right knee hugging into the midline. And lower the right hand. And start to straighten the right knee. You may need to move that foot forward a little. Lift up the toes. Soften the knee on the inhale so you can align your back, your hips, shoulders, neck, so they're in the optimal alignment. And as you exhale, engage the muscles you're stretching, hugging them to the bone. Easefulness with the inhale. Exercise those muscles on the exhale. Bring the left arm back so the hand is under your shoulder. Then open the right arm, twisting to look up to that right hand. And lower the right hand and step the right foot back. And bring the left foot forward. So the left knee is above the left ankle. The right knee is far back as you're comfortable. Then press down through the feet. Climb up to the left knee. Roll the shoulders back. Pull the navel in. And steady yourself with muscular energy so you can raise the arms, open the heart, and enjoy the journey. All right, lower the right hand down, windmill the left arm up. Twist to that left side. Good. Great. Squeeze the shoulder blades down into the back. Raise the eyes to gaze up. Good. And lower the left hand. Move the left foot forward and start to fold, straightening the left knee as you exhale. And sensing your alignment on the inhale, letting the lungs fill to capacity. And then slowly exhaling, exploring the limits of your flexibility. And never sacrificing the breath. Because the journey matters more than the destination. Now, with the right hand under the right shoulder, open the left arm to the side. Fabulous. Doing so well. And release the left hand down and step that left foot back. We'll practice downward dog. So spread the fingers, separate the knees hip distance apart, and curl the toes under and lift up the knees, keeping the knees bent. Extend the hands and arms forward. Inhale, soften the shoulders, the knees, and exhale, lengthen the arms and legs. Letting each breath have its full duration. Now inhale, shoulders forward over the wrists. And then exhale, press back to downward dog. And repeat this to your comfortable capacity. Inhaling to plank and exhaling to down dog. If you want to make it more challenging, you can come to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, and then back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay, we'll try one more of those. You're so strong. You can rest now with knees down. Wonderful, excellent. Now, twisting child pose. Take the right arm, thread it under the left, tuck the shoulder, and press the outside of the head and arm against the mat to open the chest. So the left hand can either protect the neck by pressing into the floor, or some people open the left arm, take it behind the back, and then other variations, straightening the left leg, holding the right ankle or foot. And gradually, carefully, come back up to table pose. So probably, if you weren't sure what I was doing, maybe you want to just watch once. Well, go on to the next side where the left arm threads under the right. And some of the variations are opening the right arm up, taking it behind the back, straightening the right leg, or holding the left foot to really open the shoulders. I know. It just unfolds. All right, so try that for another breath. And then we'll lift up carefully to table pose and press back to downward dog. Now, balance on the right arm as you turn the heels to the right side. And if you want to modify, press the right knee into the mat as well. And then open the left arm for side plank, either with the knee down or with the leg straight.
Congratulations.
Now, lower the left hand and press back to downward dog. Relaxing the shoulders and knees on the inhale, then lengthening the arms and legs as you exhale. Now, next side, balance on the left arm, turn the heels to the left, and either modify with the left knee down or keep that leg straight and lift the right arm up. Wonderful, good, very strong. You're awesome. And release, hands and knees down. A wonderful job. Okay. And let's come up to standing. Take a nice stretch down through the legs, up through the arms, and then rest. Bring the arms down, bend the knees, so hands will support on the top of the knees. Okay, so there are two cleansing actions that can be done in this position. Dahuti is pumping the navel in and out, which is done after you've exhaled and there's no air remaining. Then you sort of just use the muscles of the abdomen to pump it in and out a few times. And then when you need to inhale, just breathe in again, fill the lungs. So we're trying now at your pace, filling the lungs, and then exhale all the air out. Suspend the breath while you pump the stomach in and out rapidly. When you need to inhale, go back to breathing normally. Take a few normal breaths. Now if you start to feel dizzy or lightheaded, just go back, stay breathing normally, or even sit down, kneel down. But if you're still ready to continue, do another round where you exhale all the air out, suspend the breath, and then pump rapidly. Go back to breathing. Okay, then you can stand up and shake out. The second nauli is a little more complicated in that you contract in a circular pattern around. So there's all kind of a twisting action here in the abdomen. I mean, up the right side, over the top, and down the left side. So it's following the path of the colon. Okay, so we're contracting up the right side, across the center, and relax down the left side. So there's a circular contraction in each exhalation. So after you've exhaled and suspend the breath, try and move that navel in a circle. We'll try that. And you just imagine it, even if it's not happening physically. Fill the lungs, empty the lungs, suspend the breath. Now take the navel, draw it over, up, and across, and down. Relax and breathe normally. And exhale, empty the breath. Try another circle with the navel. And go back to breathing normally. And go ahead and slide the hands down to a forward fold. Shake out the head and neck, walk the knees. Just loosen up. Okay. And then inhale, lift up, come to the front of the mat, and we'll do Sun Salute A, Surya Namaskara. So building up that internal fire is also a way of purifying the body. If we had this room turned up to 108 degrees, we'd be perspiring, copious amounts of sweat, and that would be cleansing as well. So now, the hot yoga version here. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk back to high plank. And exhale, lower. Inhale to cobra. And exhale down. Push up to table pose. Curl the toes. And exhale to downward dog. Take 3 complete breaths. Next, inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. And then inhale, hop forward. And exhale, fold over. Inhale, stand all the way up. Lift arms, the palms touching. And then draw down to the midline, connecting and releasing. Take a resting breath and we'll repeat. Inhale, lift up, arch back, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, walk back to high plank. And exhale, lower to the mat. Point the toes, inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. And exhale down. Push up to table, curl the toes, press back, downward dog. 3 nice breaths. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, hop forward. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, stand tall, lift the arms. And exhale, relax, rest the arms down. Rest here for a breath, balancing in the soles of the feet, crown the head in a plumb line over the feet. Now we'll do Sun Salute B and begin in chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Then inhale, straighten the legs, and exhale, fold forward. Okay, walk it back to high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Take your time, there's no rush. Excellent, good. And then lower the hands, exhale, right foot back, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now left foot forward, right heel down. The feet are firmly planted so you can stand with confidence to warrior. Perfect. Exhale, hands down. Step the left foot back to high plank. And exhale to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward dog. We're holding 3 breaths. Inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, hop forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, stand, lift the arms. And exhale, rest the arms. Samastiti, balanced, standing, breathing. Okay, we're going to go one more sun salute. Inhale, lift up and bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale, stand, Tadasana, and exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, plank, walk the feet back. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, warrior. Exhale, hands down, step back, plank, Chaturanga, Urdhva, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Hands down, plank, asana, Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Congratulations. Inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, hop forward lightly. Exhale, Uttanasana. And Utkatasana, chair pose. Before we stand all the way up. And inhale, Tadasana. Yes, you did a great job. Feeling some more warmth now. That's perfect. We'll try another twist. So step the right foot back, high lunge. You can have hands helping you balance on that left knee, or you can raise the arms. Back leg straight and the knee lifted. Good, good. Now twist to the left side. A couple of ways to do that. You can bring the right hand down and the left arm up. Or you can cross the right elbow over the left knee. Press palms together. plus other binding things we won't try. Okay, bring your hands down. Keep the right hand under the right shoulder, straighten the left knee. Now we come to revolve triangle, lifting the left arm, both knees straight. The right hand could be on a block. All right. Release. When you're ready, lower the left hand, step right foot forward. Inhale to a flat back. Then exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Step the left foot back to high lunge. Hands on the right knee, lift the shoulders, try to lift the arms. Good job. Revolved, side angle, Parsva, Pavrita, Parsva Konasana. So the left hand down, the right arm up. Or the left elbow crossing over the right knee. That's a little more balance there. And release the hands down, left hand down, straighten the right knee for revolve triangle. Pavrita Trikonasana. Now the right arm lifting and both legs straight. And rest when you're ready, right hand down. Step forward with the left foot. Inhale to a flat back. Then exhale, folding head to toes, Uttanasana. And inhale, stand, Tadasana. Good. Feet close together, bend the knees into Utkatasana. And prayer hands to the heart and twist to the left, hooking the right elbow over the left knee. Release that side, stand up, lift the arms, take a full stretch, lengthening. And back to chair, bend the knees, lower the hips, bring hands to the heart, twist to the right side, left elbow over the right knee. And draw the shoulder blades down. Lengthen the neck even as you twist it to gaze up. And look down, release hands down, and walk back to down dog. Walk the feet in a little bit more and widen them to the side edges so the heels can rest on the floor. Then twister the right arm underneath to the outside of the left leg. Good. You've played this game. And the other side, put the right hand back in front, twist the left arm underneath, hold the outside of the right thigh, or calf, look under the right armpit. All right, and relax, hands and knees down. Wonderful job. Going to get onto our cobra. Well, no, let's go on to seated. So we have our seated position, the knees lifted. We'll just do our Navasana, boat pose, to engage more in the core. Keep the shoulders back. Use hands if you need, or no hands if you don't need. So good, and rest the feet down. Bring the right heel underneath and back by the left buttocks. Hug the left knee into the chest, lifting the back up straight. You can stay with the heel, the ankle inside the right knee, or some yogis cross it to the outside for additional twist, but that might cause you to lose your balance. So stay where you're balanced, have both sitting bones on the mat, and then hook the right elbow in front of the left knee, begin twisting to that left side. Inhale, getting taller, straighter, and exhale, engaging through the core to turn, twist, and wring out any toxins. Good, now switch sides. We'll lift the right knee, draw the left heel back, and hug the right knee into the chest, making sure both sitting bones are balanced on the floor. Then hook around the knee, twist to the right side. And unwinding, turn forward. All right. Take another twisting pose, Bharadvajasana. All right, so let me try to describe. I'll start, bend the left knee back to hero pose. Then lift the right foot up, make the right knee up, and just kind of cradle this right knee, shin, bring it in, move it around. And gradually try and bring this right heel up to the left hip crease. And then lower the right knee down. Okay. If that's not working and this ankle is sickling to the side, you can just put the right foot to the inner left thigh. And use that modification. And then start twisting around to the right side. Cross the left hand to the right knee. Lift the spine and look over the right shoulder. Wow, you're good. You can unwind that direction. Switch sides. Now the right knee pointed forward in Ardha Vajra. Lift up the left knee and pull the left knee back, move it around, cradle that left shin, get some mobility there. And then see if that left heel can come up to the right hip. If it's not going to make it, the knee's complaining, just put it down on the mat. Then cross the right hand to the left knee, twist and look over the left shoulder. Well done. Good, everyone. Wind, release all that, and lay down to your back. Stretch out the legs and align the spine straight. Then lift up the right knee and press the right foot down so that you can slide the hips over to the right side of the mat. And roll up onto the left hip. Cross the right knee over to hold with your left hand. So the arch of the right foot can fit right on top of the left kneecap. And you look over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the whole body from your left toes to your right fingers. And on the exhale, gently twist, but engage in the navel and the core so you're protecting the lower back. This feels nice. We're going to move to the next side now. Straighten the right leg. Lift the left knee and swing the hips over to the left side and roll onto the outer right hip. The left knee crossing over to your right hand. And the arch of the left foot fitting right on the right kneecap. Inhale, look over the left shoulder. Stretch out through the fingertips, out through the toe tips, and exhale, engage through the core. Press that outer right hip with intention down into the floor. And just follow the ebb and flow of your breath, easing off on the inhale. And intensifying more twist on the exhale. Great. Relax the arms down and then the back flat. And the spine straight. Stretch out legs, arms the opposite direction over the head. And take a full body stretch, spreading the fingers and toes, palms, feet, rolling the wrists and ankles, or stretching the arms and back, and hips and shoulders, every body part, mouth, face, tongue. Join one more delicious stretch in every direction, taking up all the space you need. And when you're satisfied, bring your arms down and cover yourself up. Let me dim the lights. Prepare for Shavasana. Now you've aligned your body symmetrically and comfortably, finding the pose for total relaxation and quieting the body, letting it settle into a place of stillness, comfort, and ease. scanning the body to notice if there's still any residual tightness or effort, and thanking those muscles. Invite them now to rest, to relax, to release, to let go, and trustfully surrender. The floor is holding you now, and you don't have to do that. And you deserve this time of rest. It was an arduous practice that you triumphed. And you can feel satisfied and content that you've done something good for yourself, for your body to stay healthy, flexible, purifying the body. Begin to purify the mind, emptying the mind of any distractions, past or future, and just being present in your body right now with what you're sensing and feeling. Maybe noticing the touch of breath in the nostrils. The inhalation, cool and fresh, nourishes your body. And the exhalation cleanses the lungs, the body, the mind, emptying out anything that's not serving you, anything that's distracting you from what matters, what makes your life meaningful, precious, and rewarding. Just like there's fasting for Lent and Ramadan, and fasting just generally recommended by medicine to help cleanse the body. It's also a spiritual cleansing. But sometimes less is more. Maybe that means less screen time, less doom scrolling. A little fasting there wouldn't hurt. Begin to deepen your breath and start to awaken your muscles, moving a little bit here and there, and gradually rolling over onto your side. Just taking the time you need to fully awaken mentally, consciously to this place and this time, aware of the room around you, and also aware of what you're feeling inside. A little fresher, cleaner, purified, renewed and restored, rebooted for a fresh start and your spring cleaning. Then whenever you're ready, sit back up and conclude with our Apana Mudra, touching the tip of the thumb to the index and ring finger, and just letting ourselves sense this purified state. Clean slate, clean blackboard, whiteboard, whatever it is. May you be blessed in purity and strength. Namaste.
Yes.